Welcome back, everyone, to Borderlands 2. We are currently, to the best of my knowledge, in Sanctuary? No, okay. No, we just got out of Sanctuary, of course, after Handsome Jack did her thing. Angel has betrayed us, but is also saying she wants to help us. That's up to you. I love you, Scooter. We are going to head over to here. That's not even going to do anything for me. We need the 3 horns. So we're going here in order to go through the fridge to get back to Sanctuary. This is one of the longest main story levels in the game. Ice Maker. What's this one? Oh yeah. I gotta stop. I just did it twice. I gotta stop clicking my tongue. I could go and do that. I'm just trying to see what I currently have. Because I have this back out in the Tundra Express. I have another one, which I can't remember if I get from Lilith. I think I was meant to pick that up from Lilith, so I need to do that when I get back to Sanctuary. So I think I'm going to wait on that and do that when I get that one. I need to shut down an Iridium factory thing in Tundra Express that we didn't get to go to in the last episode. This one I could maybe do. You know what? Let's save that for the next episode, and we'll save that to be a side missions episode. Depending on how long this takes, because the fridge can be a bit tricky to get through. There's a lot of enemies there. And then we have the Highlands after that, like the first part of the Highlands, which is largely a similar thing, and it includes a boss fight, which I don't know how long that might take. So just getting back to Sanctuary might be 2 episodes in of itself. I did not see where that was. Wait. Well, that zooms in so far. Where? Okay, I do not remember any of my perks at this point. Oh my god, that does damage. So it might even take 2 episodes just to get back to Sanctuary, and I also want to do a video at some point in the fridge where there is the first of I want to say 4 like battle arenas, which are pretty good for getting money. And I think maybe guns as well, although I can't quite remember. Which I do want to do an episode for at some point. And I was going to have that be the next episode. I mean, honestly, I was going to have that be this episode, depending on how things go. No, we're not. Because of... I have it in the title of the current title and thumbnail for this video, so I need to figure out where I'm at with that whole thing. Because I mean, at the end of the day, the priority is probably getting... Yeah, so here, Fink Slaughterhouse. I would quite like to do this. It's one of Moxie's Circles of Slaughter. I would like to do this. I don't know if I should do... I'm not going to do that this episode. I'll save that for the next episode, I think. Or the one after that. I have a few things that I need to do. So, it'll be a packed couple of episodes coming up. I think someone might be using a hedge trimmer outside our house. which I think my microphone is picking up, so that's a noise bed I'm going to have to get rid of, which sucks, because I hate doing that. Oh yeah, I clicked my tongue again. Especially with this higher sensitivity, I need to be real careful. I need to remember that I'm SMG focused in this playthrough. Okay, I don't need you. 173, 169. I don't really need you then. Sure. I can hold up to 24 weapons. Do I need you? No. Okay, I think I'm good then. Of course I want. Alright, let's go. See, this is Rat City over here. Like, there is a lot going on here. Yeah, it's a lot of you. The thing I really need to be careful of, though, is thief rats, which steal all my money. Thankfully, though, my current build seems to do rather a lot of damage. So I can kind of just shoot someone a couple of times and it'll do most of the job for me. Yeah, a lot of racks about as well. This is a job for my pistol. As such. Ooh, did I get two of them in one? Hell yeah. Very nice. Right. So those aren't the things that I'm necessarily worried about, though. It is the introduction of, admittedly, a very cool mob that's just over yonder way. But they're a little bit annoying, and there's a lot of them. So there's also something else that I'm waiting to see if it's here. There is a do I want to go this way? It's a bit morbid. Destroying all these. Oh, there you go. I didn't know they had iridium in them. Perfectly worth it then. There is a Goliath that pops up sometimes that you can kill to get in a new side mission, one that I really like, because it can get you some really good weapons. There's a cool boss fight. He usually comes out of here, but I don't know what the chances are of that. It's another one, isn't it? Oh, just a field run. I was going to say that you could just kind of give that up whenever, but he does kind of have a bound to a chair doing this, so she doesn't really have that choice. Well, he did. He just now has her bound in a like force field. How do I get in there? Oh yeah, that's when I do that bit. Okay. So like there's a lot to do in the fridge. So while I really don't like it as a standalone thing. I do think the other stuff that happens in and around there is a lot of fun, actually. And it's these guys, the Crystalisks, who are awesome, but have been the cause of plenty of deaths. Oh, look at this. Ow. And they are extremely annoying when you're in fight for your life. Turn around, turn around. There we go. Thank God they only have 3 legs. If they had 4, then I'd be ruined. Give me you. No, I'm thinking about it. I have really been too harsh on the fridge in the past. Because I used to say it was possibly my least favourite area in the game. However, the side missions really are good here. Now that I'm remembering. What got you? And also it is an absolute gold mine. Yeah, quite a few scooter missions here, which are always some of the best ones. Also, I did just bash my mouse into my keyboard by accident, so if there was a spike in audio that I wasn't able to pick up in post, that's why. I'd totally forgotten that the way of killing these is just to run about meleeing their legs instead. Now that I've remembered that, we should actually be okay. A level 17 plant. Come on then. Oh, ow. Oh, that's so not fun. Balls. Oh, I might be done here. Oh, just about. That's an extra middle finger at the end there, the fact that when they die, they explode. And they can still damage you. I hate when enemies are like that. So, now we're in a little bit of a lull here. If you'll allow me to indulge myself real quick, I'd like to do a little bit of plugging. So I'm looking to do some more of those Hades type video game voiceover videos. I have a second episode of that I'm getting ready to edit. Ow. And I'm also looking to put out, have a couple of extra videos ready for my main channel, which I always link in the description. To be putting out soon, a new anime music one, and I'm meant to have another one that has complete. Oh yeah, some more Naruto reactions. I'm finally going to be able to do, because I finally got back to starting reacting to that on stream the other day. So there's a lot going on there. What? Now will also be the time that I shamelessly plug my Patreon page, where I have just gotten finished watching season 2 of Mob Psycho 100, which has become one of my favorite anime series. And I am looking to get going with, to fill the gap left by it, My Hero Academia Season 3, to go alongside my current other series, which is Vinland Saga Season 2. So I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm also watching Black Clover and Demon Slayer and the Summer Hikaru died. And I mean to start picking up a couple more seasonal anime. current seasonal anime to be doing those as well. So I have a lot of plans, kind of all over the place. All that on top of my pretty much weekly anime drinking streams, drinking games, which I'm going to start adding more video game drinking games back into things. I want to do one for Baldur's Gate at some point, which has taken up a lot of my time in the past few months, and which I'm thinking I might start do voiceover videos for, the same way that I have done a couple now for Hades. Might get a new playthrough going where my party is all the dudes, so that I can voice those. So I can get Astarion and Will and Gale and Halcyon. And yeah, I'm basically just using this current period of time while I'm recording a load of auditions for stuff, which my first professional project is actually coming out tomorrow as I'm recording this on the 15th. So I'll be linking that around on my Discord server and stuff like that. So that's very nerve-wracking now I think about it, because it'll be a lot of people's first exposure to my work. But yeah, I'm going through a big creative brainstorming period of time at the minute. So just trying to put out as much stuff into the world as I can, so hopefully you guys will be along for that and will enjoy it. I'm just checking the timeline real quick. We're at 17 minutes and I'm already getting out of the fridge. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep pushing through with this to get to try and get back to Sanctuary. However, there is still quite a lot left to go. Don't need you or you. See, that really is nice. 5% chance isn't that much. I'm gonna equip you. Let's see. Having a slag weapon is nice. Don't need you. You do quite a bit more damage than what I currently have. Oh no, burst firewall zoomed. I don't like that. Let me equip you. And I do that as well. Ooh, what do I currently have? 76. No. Wait, what's that one? Max health and max size is nice, but I'm liking this SMG build I got going on. Oh wait, also I'm just realizing. Hold on. Actually, no, there's another one over here. So we are going to see Sanctuary appear about now. There it is. I just realized I can. Okay. Oh no, I can get rid of you because I have you. No, I hate Turtle Shield. Let me restock on some of these. Right. So this is a bit of an annoying section because I really don't like these things. The stalkers really get on my tits. Oh yeah, I forget that I need to actually try and use that to get back to Sanctuary first. Yeah. It's probably a good thing that that's not registered though, because then that means anyone can get. means anyone can get there.
Okay, head to the iridium extraction plant nearby. I think I know how to get you back to your friends. You know, I didn't lie to you about everything. You really are the only person who can stop Jack. Roland, Lilith, and Mordecai. He defeated them long ago. They can help you reach him, but in the end, it will be you who brings Jack down.
When did he do that? I don't even remember. Is it because of the raid in Firestone? They reveal some fairly vague bits of lore sometimes. I don't ever remember when they directly fought Jack. I think it was Firestone though, which we find out way later in the game. It's where Zed comes from. Actually, why don't I do that? Just help myself out. So I'm also keeping an eye on the clock because I don't have a huge amount of time because I'm going to be heading out for work in like an hour. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to get to the extraction plant. I'm going to see if I can push through that. And I'm not going to be able to get back to Sanctuary this episode, I have realised. So that'll have to be in the next one. Ooh, is there some iridium over there? Yes. Ooh, a lot of it as well. It's 3. Yeah, stalkers are real annoying. It's the fact that they can turn invisible. As long as you can burst down their shields, then it's not that bad, but it makes me really wish I had a electricity SMG. Really? No. These are just stalkers, or they're still loaders, don't they? I got rid of... Wait, what? Is there like a boss stalker down there? Huh. My god. I might actually level up this episode as well. Hello. When was there ever a big one here? Ooh. That'd be very useful against your kind. Is that on my shield again? Oh yeah, it's got like no capacity. But it does recharge real quick. 2.57, 1.09, 198. It's getting to the point where I should probably change it out just in favour of more capacity, but just the being out of combat for 2 seconds and coming back and you have an extra 150 odd health is invaluable, frankly.
If you can cross the river and steal a supply beacon, we can get Sanctuary back onto the fast travel network. I promise.
Another good side mission over there where you fight another boss. Okay, I should probably switch up some weapons here. I would like you back. Then I think we're good. So now just switch between these two. Okay, now how did you do that? I do love the detail that you're able to shoot at their joints and they take critical damage from that. Wait. also very aware of how many barrels there are around for me to hurt myself with. Okay, so up for corrosive, down for fire. You bear that in mind. So you're going to see a whole lot of Moxie weapons coming up now. Like, they really start to snowball in damage. Yeah, some exploders hit.
Darn. That exploder took out the bridge controls. Find another way across the river.
Wait. Is that... No, no. The team health regions mean nothing to me because I'm not playing in a team. I wish they'd realize that. I mean, I guess the idea is anyone can join at any point because of the like XP catch-up system. Oh, that's gonna head off before I can get there. Balls. I'll be waiting a bit then. Oh, you've got threshers coming up. Well, actually, yeah, we've got a thresher coming up now. In fact, that's the boss in this area. It lives just over there and guards a new power core, the supply beacon, rather. Alright, now we wait. I'm gonna have my tea. Should probably be making that a bit more ASMR and kind of sipping on it, but some people don't like that. Oh, that was another thing that I meant to say and I forgot to. That I'm gonna be... that I've recorded a ASMR, a new ASMR narration video, which I want to get out soon, but I'm just waiting on permission to publish it by the people who wrote the stories that I am adapting, because some of them are okay with it and some of them aren't. Generally they are, but alright, so the first things first here, I want to actually swap you out for you. Burst fire in this case I don't mind, just because we're dealing with a big enemy that I'm realistically not going to miss with the burst fire feature. So I would ideally like to get leveled up before this, but okay, well, shooting it now isn't going to do anything because it needs to absorb that first. Alright, where is it? Oh my god, that's doing crazy damage. Where are you? There are you. Okay, well that's getting... that was so easy. No, Siren Elemental build is kind of disgusting, actually. I would like to re-equip you. Maybe I will level up. Just for safety's sake, as far as time goes, I'm probably not gonna get back to Sanctuary this episode because the bit that's coming up does kind of take a while, but
We can use that to request an
oh,
uncalibrated
I'm so close to leveling up. That sucks.
You'll need a quiet place to
Because we have just gotten over half an hour.
Hyperion's mining operations. The people of Overlook suffer.
Overlook's a great place. Oh no, actually, I might as well just stay here until I can do it. Hi, Jack. Love you. This is one of my favorite things that he does. This is one of my favorite fucking quotes of his. Come on. Yeah. I need to see what else his voice actor's done because he's incredible. Oh, I cut him off. Oh, let him finish. There we go. He's the best. Let's keep this going. So how close am I to the next thing? Nowhere near. 3, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. So realistically, I should only be 2 more levels away from that. So what else do I want? We shall have the chance to ricochet. Melee attacks do additional fire damage. You know what? I'll get a level of that just to have it. Yeah, that's 14, so I should only be 1 level away from getting you. Which is real useful, actually. Especially for bosses. Okay. Yeah. Once I'm done with that, which one am I doing after that? That one is useful. Is this the... Yeah, that's a bit more team-oriented. Yeah, probably this one afterwards. Cool. So now that I've leveled up, I think that's quite a good time to end. So we are going to go over to the town of Overlook, which is off over to the right. We are going to basically play some Bloons Tower defense against some of these robots. We're going to get back to Sanctuary, and then that won't take too much time. So I'm probably going to do the side missions from Lilith and the ones that require me to be at the fridge, and or do a level of Fink's Slaughterhouse. So I'm going to try and get that done pretty soon. I should, in coming times, have more ability to record and more ability to go all out in my recordings if I'm wanting to do voiceovers and yada yada yada. So big times coming up. I hope to see you guys there for them. Have a good night, everyone.